Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very first episode of the Unfiltered Mike's podcast, hosted by your boy, Dios Patterson, and yours truly, Malcolm Fresh. What's going on, man?
What's good, brother?
Nothing much. All right, so just to give y'all a little background on what the Unfiltered Mike's podcast is all about, we're going to cover all things current events, hip-hop, sports, politics, whatever's going on in this world. And if you want your honest take, tune in because it's going to be unfiltered, just like the name. So let's get into it. This rapper by the name of Young Thug has been in some hot water of late. If y'all ever know, he's currently being charged with a RICO case. But more recently, he was in court and his homeboy, for lack of better words, was trying to pass him a Percocet, if I remember correctly. Mm-hmm. Diaz, what you think about that, man? What's going on with these cats today?
Man, brother, first to say, I want to say, you know what I'm saying, hopefully everything pans out well for that young man. If he's
by that you mean what?
Like anything, if he's guilty, hey man, lock him up. If he honestly innocent, man, let that young man free. I can't say what he did. I think they after him for his past. Hey, sometimes your past catch up to you. It is what it is. I'm not gonna just say free him because I don't know if he deserves to be locked up.
Come on, you know you want to throw a shirt on, call it free Young Thug.
No. I ain't caping. I ain't a Young Thug fan. I just hate to see any black man get locked up unjustly. But as far as that courtroom situation, yeah, his, as you say, for lack of better words, homeboy, his dumb ass need to be locked up on the jail. Young Thug need to spend some time in jail behind that shit too.
That's what I want to get into. Like, so he had to know what was going on, right? Young Thug. When his homeboy was trying to shake his hand, he had to have known what his homeboy was doing, right?
Bro, they was watching him since from the moment he came in. If they give you anything, of course they gonna see it. And then he was dumb enough to try to take it and put it in his pocket. Nah, I ain't taking nothing. I'm already fighting for my freedom and my livelihood, and you finna try to give me a drug in front of everybody? How dumb can you be? Like, nah, I'm cool on that.
I can only think of two things that would happen in this situation. One, Young Thug 100% knew what was happening, right?
Of course.
Or two, it's a setup. Like, DA, somebody told that man, hey, I need you to hand Young Thug this, or call him by his government name, whatever his name is.
I think it's Jeffrey something. Like
yeah, I saw a while ago. It's Jeffrey something. Hand it to him, and we'll take care of the rest. Now, which one you think is more likely, though?
That he dumb and he knew what was going on. I think maybe, honestly, this is what I'm gonna say, man. I think at this point he's wraps his mind around the fact that he's finna go to jail for a long time.
Gotcha.
With everybody, pretty much, if you want to call it snitching, but everybody. If we're gonna call it a spade, it is what it is. They were all in the streets together at one point in time, so they snitching. They all taking deals, they taking pleas, and you can tell that the city or the government, whoever, the RICO people, whoever's in charge of the RICO case, they want him. They don't want everybody else. They want Young Thug. That's why they giving everybody else deals and pleas. So I think he's at a point to where he's like, you know what, I'm finna be gone no matter what. Nothing I can do about it. Let's just get myself together and get ready for it. So he's like, hey man, I'm in pain. I'm stressing out. He probably, you know what I'm saying, having withdrawals from all the drugs he used to do with the lean and the Percocets, whatever. I mean, you would think he'd be shook it by now, especially since he's been there, about a year now.
Has it been that long?
It's been a minute. It's definitely been a minute. It's been a good minute. I think it's going on a year, but even then, he probably was getting it in there because, you know, they got ways to get drugs in there. and then probably he ran short, and then everybody he was getting it from, all this, the people he thought was his partners that was locked up, all them suckers free now because they all turned witnesses on him. Sad thing for him, man. Sad. I don't wish that on him or nobody else, bro. I don't.
Hey, I'm like, oh boy, locking it up.
I mean, like I say, if he's guilty for what they trying to charge him for, whatever the charges are, because I don't really still know the charges outside of they saying the RICO case. There can be something in it. There can be a lot of things fall up under that. If he's guilty, definitely lock him up. But if he's not, and everybody just trying to say themselves and they lying on him and whatever, nah, bro, I ain't with that. I'm not with that.
How you
I've
feel
never
about
been one of those ones either to believe that you can just start cutting deals with everybody just to let them jokers out to get one person. Nah, he ain't did everything by himself, whether he's ahead or not.